Hi, my name is Ryan. I've been involved with Move On since 2016, firstly as a volunteer and now as an employee. I want to help young people through life traumatic stresses, just like Move On has helped me, and now they've given me the tools to do that. I would like to introduce you to Move On's work, helping with vulnerable young people and the homelessness. So come on and have a look with me.
£2 would pay for a cup of tea and a chat with a vulnerable person. Many of our services are one-to-one, helping someone who has been homeless to settle into a new tenancy or a young person in care to make the transition to independent living. It's amazing how much someone will open up during a casual chat in a cafe and reveal the difficulties in their lives that they need our help to overcome. Whether to do with benefits, debt, signing up with a GP or a wide range of personal concerns.
£5 would buy a book to help a vulnerable person to improve their literacy or numeracy skills. Our literacy tutors help with any problems around reading, writing and numbers, either in small groups or one-to-one. As well as outreach work with vulnerable adults, they work with all the young people Move On supports, encouraging them to write creatively as well as preparing CVs and filling in forms and job applications. We discovered that reading and putting our thoughts onto paper can be enjoyable and not just a chore.
Poetry is musical, poetry is power. A protest confession, therapy when no one is listening.
£10 would cover the cost of resources for a series of school workshops. I'm now one of a team of trainees who deliver schools life skills workshops, covering housing, budgeting and all sorts of other topics like bullying, managing change, interview skills and team building. We make these workshops as different from other school lessons as we can. They are fun and interactive, encouraging everyone to join in. We include all sorts of games and activities. Jenna, what is hire purchase?
Hire purchase is stuff like Bright House, where instead of paying it up all in one go, you can pay it over like small increments, but you end up paying far too much in the long run. So where possible, we should try to avoid that and possibly get it cheaper elsewhere.
£25 would help cover the cost of a mentoring activity to improve life skills. We train around 50 people a year to act as mentors for vulnerable young people. These wonderful volunteers commit several hours a week for a year or more to meet with their mentee, choosing a personal goal to work on together, building confidence and self-esteem. The goal can be anything: singing, learning a language, sport or musical instrument. Knitting and hip-hop dancing have figured too.
£50 would help cover the cost of certified training for a volunteer to improve their employment prospects. Our training programmes help hundreds of young people like me every year to gain qualifications, leading to jobs, college or vocational training. Much of this training takes place at our food and training depot, where we can also offer volunteering opportunities in our Fair Share warehouse, which takes fit-for-purpose food from major retailers to distribute to vulnerable people at risk of food poverty throughout Glasgow and the west of Scotland. Move On's training and volunteering opportunities helped me gain qualifications, a college place and employment.
I'm David. I've been here for about 10 weeks and I've been thoroughly enjoying it so far. My careers advisor told me about it before I left school because they had to find me something to do, like a course or a job, before I could actually leave school. So I get recommended for this. Everyone's amazing. It's more of a friendly environment than a work environment. Like even Big Andy and Scott, they're more pals than bosses. I'd recommend it to anyone who likes doing things with their hands and enjoys not sitting down all day at a desk or stuff like that. Just they enjoy working with their hands and actually doing things that keep them mobile. Here's a donation.
I hope you found this tour of Move On services interesting. Move On helped me make a change and choose a different life path. There's loads of other vulnerable young people out there that need our help unlocking their potential. Hope you think about donating. Thank you for watching.